The Browns unable to move the chains on fourth down. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
We're back now in KC. It's the Chiefs with the lead and the football here as we get set for quarter number 4.
Check. Hey, 57, color, 57.
On second down, Johnson. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
H3-2-18, chopper. Watch twist.
There's Johnson. He's been busy this afternoon. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
Yellow. Let's go, Lou Lady.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Able to shake him off. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile.
Yellow.
Check. 53's mine. Check.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And he's going to go down again. Derek Barnett able to maneuver in for the sack.
This is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say. When you have obvious passing situations, hard to vary it up and fool a defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays, I'm eking over into your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual for you.
My bad.
Normally you run a really tight ship. What's going on here?
Just like that incomplete pass, I'm going to try to tighten things up here for this next play. Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to give a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
Switch.
A run for Nick Chubb. Only a yard on the pickup there, so it leaves them needing a conversion here on 3rd and a tough 9. On 3rd down, it's Nick Chubb. And to the 46 he goes and no further, so he is well short of the first down marker. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up the 4th down.
Hey, alert, 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 alert.
Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this 4th quarter. A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down.
Hey, Haywood.
Mayfield to throw for it on 4th. And this is caught. He hits more. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards. 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays that have been successful throughout the game that have worked in the distance you need, and that's exactly what they got done.
Topper. I got you.
Mayfield on 1st down, eluding the pressure right. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. Buzz. Got it.
A 2nd down throw for Mayfield. And his throw is incomplete. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. Open man is Taylor. He's got it. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
And the coach has decided to throw the red flag. He will challenge this play. Their already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down.
Tackles. Check. Lucky.
Desperation time. Mayfield on 4th down. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Big yardage there for the Browns, 18. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a token press. Make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just run it right down your throat.
11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
1st down, Browns.
Mayfield now. A perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10.
Slam.
I got it.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. From 10 yards out, and the Browns get a score closer. So up comes Mayfield as his guys will go for 2.
Check tight. Check tight.
Switch, switch, switch.
Here's Chubb to try to run it in. And he will get into the end zone to shave 2 more points off the deficit. So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 40. They try the left side with Johnson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6. Whistles and a timeout at the 2:05 mark. So this defense wanting to get one more pause in before the 2-minute warning, and they do just that. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
You got nothing.
They'll try the left side. It's Johnson. And he will be stopped here for no gain, and then it's going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
It's 3rd down and 6.
So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Watch out, watch out, watch out.
Attack!
On 3rd down, Johnson. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. Bit of a surprise. They ran it on 3rd and medium. Proved to be the right call. 1st and 10.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
He's crashing. He's checking crash.
Here's a 20th carry for Johnson. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it.
Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys.
15.
Check, 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 check. Check, check, check.
Hey, Ripley.
We've got 25 to the mark. All right.
Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it, being chased out left. He's going to take off with it. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
On 3rd down, Johnson. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
2 yards. It's 4th down.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. He hit his first one. This from 44 yards out now. And Butker pulled it. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. So this one in the win column for Kansas City. And it was Patrick Mahomes leading the way.
He doesn't seem to get ruffled no matter where he plays, does he? Home, on the road. If you put him in a neutral site, which he hopes one day would be the Super Bowl, he plays at a high level. We know about the big right arm, but I think it's the poise that I'm really, really admiring out of this youngster and watching him play. How about the first 3 games of his career in the NFL as a starter in 2018? He set a record for touchdown passes with 13.
Yeah, you think back to that entrance, and he has just kept it up. Amazing what he's been able to do. So for Kansas City, they keep pace for a playoff spot as they move to 7-3. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Washington Redskins. Meanwhile,